You again, welcome to the Breet Pod. We want to talk about crypto, lifestyle, money, Afro culture, and everything in between. This podcast is brought to you by the Breet app, the number one OTC trading platform in Africa. Breet is making crypto spendable, so you can enjoy life while trading crypto and have fun while at it. So the topic for today is very, very interesting. Very interesting topic. Very, very interesting topic again.
I'm so excited.
I swear.
All right, so let's go straight into the topic. So the topic is marriage a good financial decision? Is marriage a good financial decision? But before we proceed, let's take it one step at a time. Yeah. Is marriage a good financial decision? Let's introduce ourselves with our marital status or relationship status. so that before we start dropping our takes, we will know where you are coming from. So I'm Emmanuel. I'm engaged. So Remy, let's go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Remy. I'm married. Yes.
I'm Raymond. I'm single.
Talk now.
I'm Ogo. I'm single.
Wow, we have a lot of matching to do. That's nice.
So Raymond, I'm quite surprised that you're single because I see you frolic with a certain Coach Kate on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
Yeah.
So who is she to you?
Kate is... I cannot say friend because no. I said that because as a communicator and the opportunity that I have, I like to use it to correct and also teach the right things. You don't just say somebody's your friend. You have to know somebody before you say they are your friend. Do you understand? So she's not my friend. I can say that she's an acquaintance. So when you're getting acquainted with somebody, so you can say she's an acquaintance. We don't talk. I've known her for a long time. I'm somebody that is very on the internet space more than I even think I know. So a lot of people know me. They don't necessarily need to follow me. So she's one of those people that saw my video one time like that, like some 3-4 years ago. And she was like, oh, wow, she liked what I was doing and reached out to me. And I'm like, okay. So I just categorized her as one of those people that admire what I do. So I was talking with her for a while. Then, like, hey, Alpha, once in a while you reply to my status. And that was it. Like, to clarify that, I have plenty girls in my life. So she fell into the category of one of those plenty girls. Like, oh, Alpha now, So then we lost contact. And because she's one of the plenty girls, so I didn't really know what's going on.
I swear.
Yeah, so until her video surfaced on the internet and it was trending and people started sending it to me, I said, smiling, I know her now. You know this guy, you guys related, you guys should meet. The one that really made me start laughing, made me understand how the internet work was when people start saying, you should hook up. I'm like, hook with him. Person I go pick phone call.
People say you're a couple. I mean, there's a certain search bar on TikTok, Kate and Raymond.
Raymond's wife.
You will see everything now. So that's why I'm
Evidence day again.
So Okpe even told us, Okpe, the food, I'm calling him, he should come and do that thing. He said he will pay for the first date. So we now met. And I told her that, okay, let's meet. Let's give the internet what they want. Let's feed them. Let's feed them. And at the same time, make sure you create content, use your opportunity to say things, right? So we still have 2 more podcasts to go.
Wow,
so I paid for a podcast and make sure that we talk. So I asked her questions to showcase herself, sell herself. So I told her the next one, she's going to ask me questions. Then the third one, will answer questions from the audience.
Yeah. So she's your fan,
I can't say she's a fan.
Okay.
She's an acquaintance. That's what I said. Yes.
That makes sense.
I can help you answer the next question, the third one, from this Kate matter, so that it will end.
All right. So before we go into the conversation, you mentioned the other time that you're 39.
Yes.
Is there any reason why? Because in our society, our standards, we see 39 as marriageable age. Is there a reason why at 39 you are single? Is it by choice? Is it that you've not found the right person? Or is it just life?
I'm so glad that the questions that are coming, they're already provoking my inside already. So, the way I will answer is going to be amazing. You won't see it coming. Okay. If I tell you that is a choice, it's also that's a lie. People just like to say things because they want to say things. No, it's not a choice kind of a thing, even though in the definition of it is a choice. So I want to explain.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Now, the mindset of go to school, graduate, get a job, get married, and give birth to a child, that's where I would have fallen into. But because of my journey of life, we are not all the same thing. I started my life at age 9. My parents abandoned me and left me to start my life at age 9. When I was in the village, I was the boy that anytime they are holding family meeting, I will pour the ogogoro inside the cup. I will test it first before I will serve all the elders.
You can go kill them now.
Very good. So the prominent issues that they were always solving were two: land and women. He married second wife, he married third wife. He give this girl belle. So there was always women matter. So I'm like, what thing they happen?
Sorry, can I cut you short?
Yes.
So where do you go from? Where's your village?
I'm from Delta.
Where in Delta?
I'm an Isuku boy. Imevo.
Oh, nice. Let's proceed.
So there were too many marriage woman get belle matter, beat his brother because he give him belle. So I was not like, I was scared. And I was seeing how they were settling the matters. So I now started finding out, like I talked about in the previous episode, I was talking about the mindset. You always, why? You want to know why of things. So I now discovered that, it's because these two people had something that is called relationship. I was not even up to a teenager yet. Then later, when I became a teenager, I now found out that, you cannot be pregnant until you have sex. So stage 1, I hated women.
So your life journey, as you called it,
Thank you.
started from 8 for women.
9.
No, I mean, it started
Like
from 8.
hating them, disdaining them.
All right, let's go.
So I disdained them before I became a teenager because I didn't want trouble. Like, I beg. This thing I'm saying, I don't want anybody to come and disgrace me. They are disgracing these men that I'm seeing. So that's number 1. Then number 2, when I became a teenager, and I discovered that, so I'm not supposed to just invest for them like that now. The man they involved, they actually had sex. I said, so sex is not the second thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to invest for them again, but I'm not going to do, so that I'm not going to do sex. So, no. That means,
you're not there yet.
So I'm not going to do sex. Like, I now stopped hating them because I figured out that they were not just
the only person.
There was something called sex. And the man was involved. So I said like, sorry, women. Do you understand? So
I'm offended.
At what age?
I was like 13 now.
Oh, okay. Proper teenager.
So I was like, okay, so that was it. Then I started, but I don't want to do anything with you because I discovered that sex, right? Okay, so I didn't want sex.
Sex because the wahala.
So when I was now 14 and I became born again, now I started learning the things of God. I started beginning to know, okay, how do I make it in life? It's beyond just eating and do. So and I discovered that, if you follow women, you go do promiscuous like this. If you do drink now like this. So women was now number 3, part of the things I have to avoid to maintain my discipline. So I did that till I was even 22. If I tell you the age I was, when I know say penis the enter vagina, I go shock you.
I'm ready to hear.
Because I didn't know how the sex was done. I was in my 20s. The first time I saw a woman naked for the very first time, I was 26.
I get where you're going. I get why you are still single.
Yes. So I didn't know anything about women. I just didn't want to know. I just wanted to make it in life because I've seen the journey. Everybody around me, there's no one person I can say this one is doing well in life, like a millionaire, built a house. So there's nobody to look up to. I'm like, me, I don't want to be like that. So as at the time I was going into my 30s, when I don't start to like women, whether I like it or not, because I was producing small results now in my 20s and I was attracting people. So at that time, now it's no longer hate, it's no longer discipline or no. I can't fear for myself now because my Christianity don't strong. Now those times now you go hear things like I raised a dead person and they kabash where we're so purity.
That's sorry to digress.
I raised a dead person, real time, real life, in Lagos here. Surulere, Ijesha, to be precise. Additional streets. No, Shonde Street, sorry. Shonde Street. Yes, that's where I grew up.
Oh, really?
That's where I stayed in my 20s when I came to Lagos. Yeah. So now it was about purity now. I've started studying about sex. I know about sex a lot. I know about women, romance, but now purity. If I start to do this thing, this power you get, you're not going to get them. So I started staying away. So you see all the conditions now. But when I got to my 30, I asked, so boy, now this you want to be. You don't go marry. So that was in my 30s, like 31, and I started making moves to try to like the things I've known to talk to women and see I could be friends with them. That's when I discovered that there's head knowledge, there's critical knowledge, and there's practical knowledge. They are totally different. I said, whoa, so this is when I know I just heard. So I started practicing talking to women. So that's how I became like one very bad boy. Not bad in that sense. Like, there's no woman on earth I cannot talk to. That's when I now learned communication. Do you understand? So, but now, it was not too late for me to say, I could just pick anybody. I've now built something for myself. I've now understood what when they say vision. I now know that, I can't just bring any woman into my dynasty. Thank you. So, not be say, I answer the next question, not be say women, no, they're plenty.
But you never just see one, we match your
standard. That destiny when I want. That first one I'll hand over all these things I don't bid for my life. Say, oh yeah, take now you. I never see them.
So you mentioned something about purity the other time.
Yeah.
That so you know going to affect your power. So you go feel the raise dead, you feel they do all those things. So you the time they sit like as you did now, you never know woman.
Okay. No, you don't talk away. You have not had sex. That's or you never knack. Now you want to talk like that.
I said
no. We have to say it right. Okay, so here's the thing, right? That's why I defined the last time when you said something, I have to explain very well. Sex or having sex in itself. Most times people, or when we say, okay, let me say like, when somebody says, are you a virgin? The answer to that's supposed to be yes for me. The answer to that's supposed to be yes. But why will it not be yes? Sex is not just until the penis enter the vagina. I knew that very late. Right? I knew that very late because my intent was, as long as the penis does not enter the vagina, I'm a virgin. I didn't know anything about sexual purity until I was 36. So some of us that have not even put our penis, I'm saying these things so that some of you will learn because some of you are young. You think, I'm not sugarcoating. If you like, learn. If you like, don't learn. You're on your own. I'm living my life already. Now, some of us that have not put penis inside vagina, we have done worse things than people that have put penis in vagina. So based on sexual purity now, I will look at you and say, leave the virginity matter. But in the recent, no girl go fit stand for my front, say I don't knock her. No fit.
That makes sense.
No day. But we've done nasty things because we have learned, we have known, so we want to practicalize, we want to do certain things in here. So now I like clearance, so I not go say, hey, I'm a virgin. Shut up your mouth. You're not a virgin.
So long story short, you are not a virgin, but you never knock.
Thank you. I like the construction.
You are not a virgin. I like your breakdown.
I like the construction. That's it.
Okay.
Because if you don't do that, the younger ones won't learn properly. If I had somebody that taught me properly, I will not do some of the things I have done. So that's why I'm saying it clearly so that they will know. Like the time I was teaching about pornography and masturbation, I explained certain things and people were shocked. I said, you think you are not watching porn? Let me tell you, all of us were porn stars. Then I broke down what it means to be a porn star, what pornography. Everybody was shocked. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Do you understand? So, but because we are not taught, so that's why I'm saying it clearly now. If I had known I would not do some of the things I did. But now that I know, I'm like, okay, stay where you are, until I get married. Yeah.
But if you want to like, if you rewind time right now, if you have the opportunity to rewind time, do you think you would want to like experience this thing earlier? Like sex relationship, and all of it. And the next question would be, have you gone into any sort of relationship, intimate relationship, not necessarily sex?
Thank you very much.
In the last few years?
This guy, the construct question die. So I like the word intimate relationship, right? I like to understand what and explain them properly. I cannot say I have been in an intimate relationship with anybody, any girl. I cannot say that. But I've had friends, girls that I learned from based on will they do relationship things.
Okay.
Especially in my naive days. Remember, in the previous episode, I talked about one girl that her uncle was the president of our country.
I was going to mention that in the previous.
See that girl? I met her when she was 18 and I was 28.
Whoa.
Because I said, okay, make I go find girlfriend. Now what I talk? I just woke up one day, I said, okay, now make I go find girlfriend. I went on Facebook every day for like 3 weeks. I would select girls, I don't like this one. I don't like this one until I met her. She was 18. I was 28. We still talk kind of. She's working with the president of our country now. But the point is that me and her mama wouldn't say I would marry her. I had to make her fly to Nigeria 1 year like that. She came to Nigeria just to come and see me if I was like a rich human being. And that same girl, I told her no sex, so it's a joke. I did for the same hotel with her, not touch her. She tell her, he said, you are gay. I said, I'm not gay.
Why are you gay?
I'm not gay. So, but both of us, the intimacy was high. And I'm so grateful to God for her because she helped my mindset in the area of prosperity. She's in wealth. So that's the only girl I've spoken to on the phone for 6 hours straight.
I get time.
I mean, 6 hours.
What am I doing in my life?
Extra cool. You don't do 6 hours.
What am I doing in my life? 6 hours straight. And not once, did like 3 times. There are plenty 4 hours, plenty 2 hours. Do you understand? So I always talking with her. That was one. Then I don't think there's any other person.
The second question is if you could rewind time.
If I could rewind time, no, I wouldn't want to. With the things I know now, because I didn't know. The only thing I would do, if you are telling me in the rewinding of the time, I will fix my family to be wealthy. I go marry. Like my children, from age 16, I would have prepared them for marriage already.
Do you want to do arranged marriage?
No, not arranged. My point is, they don't know all the things when they're supposed to know. From
Everything
16,
about
19, 18, 20,
around
they are good to go to marry, male or female. They are good to go. Why they waste time for? No. Why they waste time? You are wasting the time. Do you understand?
Do you feel you are wasting time?
Do you think I'm wasting time?
Do you feel you are wasting time?
In what aspects?
Like you said, if they are ready to marry, that they should go and marry.
I have wasted time. Not am I wasting? I have wasted time. Few months from now, I'll be 40. Are you joking?
Hmm.
Again, let me emphasize something. I'm not saying I've wasted time because somebody say, if you don't marry now, if you marry at 40, when you are 60, your children will be 20, still be paying school fees. That's a stupid idea. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm more concerned about the future of my children than myself. I was so upset the other day. Somebody told me, hey, go and marry. I said, would you keep quiet? Would you keep quiet? Not be the marriage our parents marry, born us, leave us like this. So you want me to repeat the same circle? My younger brothers are married. My younger brother is a pastor, is married. My younger sister is married. All my sisters are married. Like a lot of my cousins, many people are married. But I boldly say, if you want to get angry so that una go get sense too. After all of una leave me for back of civilization, I suffer. So I dey give una sense now.
All right, let's go to the conversation proper. So the first question for the day, this is to everybody, by the way. It says, is marriage a good financial decision? Now, we see people like, I think people like maybe gay come online and say, no marry you. You understand now? People say a lot of things like that. And we see other men come and say, marriage is the best financial decision you can make. You can take ever in your life, that since I got married, blah, 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 blah. So there's two divides to this thing here. There's side A, there's side B. And I don't want to say they are both extreme, but some people are for the C, no marry. In fact, there are people that will say, I can never marry. I just want to have kids somewhere. And I just want to
have fun.
Have fun, and I don't want to commit to any woman. And there's some people that will say no, that being married is the best thing you can do it for yourself as a man, as a woman, otherwise. So I will start from the married man among us.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God. I mean, even if it's 1 year experience, you have more than the rest of us.
It's not 1 year yet. Nah.
You shall get experience fast. So let's hear from you.
Well, I mean, from my personal experience, I think it's a beautiful thing, really, to be honest. I think it's a beautiful thing. And is not something I can explain. It's something you have to experience yourself.
Financial.
Yeah, from the financial perspective.
Yeah. So for me, I think I have a positive story.